A signal from space, a planet that defies all expectations and competes with other stars. What if everything we think we know about the world is about to collapse? The James Webb Space Telescope has made some amazing discoveries that could help rewrite the laws that govern life itself. But is Proxima b a new planet or a dead star? The James Webb Space Telescope, JWST, considered the most intelligent human eye in the vastness of space, turns its attention to one of the most important exoplanets, one of the great finds. This distant object, Proxima Centauri, orbiting a red dwarf star, has captured the imagination of imaginative scientists and space enthusiasts since its first observation. Now, thanks to JWST's unique capabilities, we have a clearer understanding of this mysterious planet, and what we've discovered is even more. Proxima b was first discovered in 2013, but it was only then that JWST began to understand the mysteries of this distant planet. The telescope's ability to take infrared images allowed astronomers to peer into Proxima b's atmosphere, revealing previously hidden information. The discovery has been both exciting and alarming. To put it into perspective, Proxima b orbits its parent star extremely close, just 7.3 million kilometers, less than 5% of the distance from Earth to the Sun. That close proximity means that Earth completes a full revolution in just 11.2 days. But the most interesting part is that the star it orbits, Proxima Centauri, is a red dwarf. Unlike our Sun, which is considered very stable, red dwarfs are known for their unpredictable behavior, often causing solar flares that affect nearby planets. Now, things are much better. JWST has released the most detailed images of Proxima b to date, revealing some surprising features. For example, the planet is about 30% larger than Earth, which means its circulation is much stronger. But the most surprising finding is that Proxima b is still attached to its star. This means that one side of the planet is still daylight, while the other is still dark. Imagine a world where one side never sets, and the other side has endless night. Tidal locking creates an environment critical to all life. The open side is heated by the star's constant radiation, while the dark side becomes a frozen landscape. This raises a fundamental question. Can life survive in such extreme conditions? The question may seem trivial, but nature has tested it many times and surprised us. But the problem does not end there. Proxima Centauri itself is a major obstacle to the existence of Proxima b. JWST has revealed that the star is more powerful than initially thought. The strong magnetic fields that cause solar flares bombard Proxima b with high-energy radiation. The flare observed in April 2021 was 100 times more powerful than any recorded since our Sun. The massive release of energy could destroy the planet's atmosphere and expose it to the negative vacuum of space. Some scientists argue that Proxima b's proximity to the star and the frequency of these solar flares would make life as we know it impossible. On the other hand, they think life could solve these problems. Is Proxima b home to unexpectedly evolved organisms? Or is the planet a dead rock? As JWST continues to observe Proxima b, more secrets will be revealed. But one thing is certain. The tiny planet, just 4.24 light-years away, is far more complex and mysterious than many have realized. Could Proxima b unlock the secrets of the world's region? And if so, what does this mean for our ongoing search for extraterrestrial life? Proxima b's changing object revealed one of the most surprising discoveries about a planet's atmosphere, or lack thereof. The intense radiation from Proxima Centauri and Proxima b's close orbit mean the world is constantly bombarded by solar wind and high-energy particles. Over time, this powerful passage could destroy the planet's atmosphere, leaving it vulnerable to the cold air of space. However, some scientists suspect that Proxima b still has a thin atmosphere, perhaps a heavier one like carbon dioxide or nitrogen, that protects it from the star's radiation. JWST has provided the clearest images to date of the surface of Proxima b, and the results are fascinating and mysterious. The planet's surface is made of rock, similar to Earth's, but with significant differences. The side of the planet facing Proxima Centauri would burn with intense heat, creating a barren and desolate landscape. During this period, the dark side of the planet is thought to be an icy wasteland, colder than anything touching Earth. Of particular interest is the narrow strip of land between these two extremes known as the dark zone. This area, where day and night change, may be more fluid and watery. Water is one of the fundamental principles of life as we know it. Could this dark region hide an oasis where life has taken root despite the harsh environment of the world? Another interesting water-related discovery was made on Proxima b. If there is water on this planet, it freezes in the dark areas and remains liquid for a time in the dark areas. But the discovery that surprised many was the strength of a subsurface ocean, similar to those found beneath the icy surfaces of moons like Europa and Enceladus in our own solar system. This ocean is heated by currents that originate from the planet's core or Proxima b's close orbit around its star. If such an ocean exists, the first place to look for life would be hidden beneath the planet's outer ice. But there are many problems. Proxima Centauri's magnetic field is another worrying factor. Recent studies have shown that the star's magnetic field may interact with Proxima b's core to generate its own magnetic field. This interaction could prevent the planet's atmosphere from being completely blown away by the solar wind, just as Earth's magnetic field protects us from solar radiation. But flares from Proxima Centauri could overcome this magnetic barrier and cause sudden and dramatic changes in conditions on the planet's surface. These results raise more questions than they answer. If Proxima b has a magnetic field, how strong is it? And how does this affect Earth's atmosphere and way of life? Has life on Proxima b evolved to survive in such dangerous and unpredictable conditions? So what would life look like? The world faces a huge challenge. Hopes for a habitable planet orbiting Proxima Centauri are high, but the reality is still far off. JWST has provided the first glimpse of the complexity of life on Proxima b, and the view is truly fascinating. One of the most pressing concerns is the planet's exposure to intense levels of radiation from Proxima Centauri. Unlike our Sun, Proxima Centauri is a low-mass, rough-surfaced red dwarf. Being close to Proxima b means the planet would be exposed to intense solar radiation, including solar flares that are 100 times more powerful than those emitted by our Sun. This powerful mix of ultraviolet and X-ray radiation would be lethal to all life on Earth. The effects of this radiation are not just speculation. In April 2021, a large flare was observed on Proxima Centauri, which could destroy the atmosphere of Proxima b. This event is a reminder of the dangers of red dwarfs and the wisdom of Proxima b's ability to support life. The surface of Proxima b is a very dangerous environment because of the constant exposure to this radiation. If all the water on the surface were to evaporate, the rocky terrain of the planet would be scorched by the intense heat. However, the dark side of the world, although protected from direct radiation, is equally inhospitable due to the extreme cold. This huge difference between the blustery days and freezing nights leaves little room for a stable environment. But despite these big problems, life cannot be ruled out entirely. Some scientists suspect that life could have settled in the twilight zone, a narrow band between day and night, when temperatures are more favorable. But even in this tempered environment, life would have to contend with the intensity of the star's radiation and the threat of solar flares. JWST also provided new information about Proxima Centauri's magnetic field, which could act as both a shield and a threat to Proxima b. The magnetic field could protect the planet from some of the star's radiation, but it could also cause serious magnetic storms. And continuous exposure to this radiation could severely damage the surface of Proxima b. These unfavorable conditions would make life on this planet very difficult. But despite these great challenges, the stakes for survival cannot be ignored. Some scientists suggest that life could have evolved in ways we do not yet understand, potentially finding refuge in subsurface environments protected from the hostile conditions of the planet's surface. As the James Webb Space Telescope continues its observations of Proxima b, the search for signs of life will continue to be at the forefront of scientific research. Despite the many challenges this planet poses, the potential for discovering life beyond our own is a tantalizing prospect, and Proxima b offers a unique opportunity to test the limits of habitability in space. Whether we eventually discover life on this distant world or simply gain a deeper understanding of the challenges faced by planets orbiting unstable stars like Proxima Centauri, Proxima b will continue to capture our imaginations as one of the most exciting discoveries of the modern era.